rain didn't stop all night. It poured down the streets like the city itself was trying to wash something away. Detective Raymond Cole sat in his car across from the Orion Suites, watching raindrops slide down the windshield like ticking seconds. Another missing person case. Another hotel. Another lie waiting behind a locked door. He sighed, grabbed his coat, and stepped into the downpour. At 9:02 p.m., a woman named Lydia Harrow called 911 from room 1007. Her voice was shaking. "He's here," she whispered. "Who's here, ma'am?" "The man from the mirror." Then the line went dead. Officers arrived minutes later. The door was locked from the inside. The windows were sealed. The room was empty. But something didn't sit right. The air inside that room felt stale, heavy, like someone had been holding their breath for too long. Cole stepped inside, water dripping from his coat. There it was, the mirror. An entire wall of glass opposite the bed, spotless and silver under the soft yellow lights. At first glance, it was just a mirror. Until he leaned in closer. There were fingerprints pressed against the inside of the glass. Not on it. Inside. Cole rubbed his eyes and called it in. "Give me the surveillance footage from the hallway and lobby," he told the officer on duty. He went back to his desk at the precinct, exhausted, coffee going cold. Hours later, the footage arrived. 9:01 p.m. Lydia enters the hotel. She looks nervous. She keeps glancing behind her. 9:02 p.m. She takes the elevator alone. 9:14 p.m. Inside her room, the mirror shifts. Not the camera. The mirror. Cole froze the frame. For just half a second, the reflection behind Lydia changed and men appeared. Tall, blurred, his face warped like static. He tried to pause it again, but the moment he did, something happened. Lydia's reflection stopped moving, but the man's reflection turned his head toward the camera. Cole's breath hitched. What the hell? He replayed it 3 times, and each time, the reflection, that impossible, shifting face seemed to be watching him. The next morning, he visited the hotel manager, an older man with shaking hands. "Detective Cole," the manager said, "if this is about room 1007, I told him we should have sealed that floor." Cole frowned. "What do you mean?" "There've been complaints. Guests say their reflections move out of sync. One cleaner swore she saw someone inside the mirror, breathing against the glass. We thought she was drunk, but after that, no one would go near the room." Cole raised an eyebrow, and no one thought to report this. The man gave a nervous laugh. "You think anyone would believe me?" Cole didn't answer. That night, Cole went back to the room. The air smelled faintly of perfume and metal. He turned off the lights, leaving just the dim glow of the city through the curtains. He stood before the mirror again, and then he saw it, faint letters, fogged into the glass like breath on cold air. "Help me." He froze, took a photo, looked down at his phone, and the words were gone. He lifted his eyes again, and there, behind his reflection, a woman's pale face appeared, mouth open in a silent scream. He stumbled backward. When he blinked, she was gone. The next morning, Cole pulled the room's history. Orion Suites had changed owners 4 times. Same name, same structure. Then he saw it. 1997, fire accident. Victim, Lydia Harrow. Room 1007. He felt his chest tighten. It couldn't be a coincidence. He searched the archives. The woman from 1997 was 26 years old. Died of smoke inhalation during a mysterious room fire. Her death certificate listed one responding officer, Detective Raymond Cole. He froze. That couldn't be. He'd been 10 years old in 1997. He double-checked the database, but every record, every signature, matched his own. Even his badge number. It didn't make sense. Over the next few days, Cole stopped sleeping. He'd wake up to the faint sound of tapping, rhythmic, distant, coming from the bathroom mirror. He'd turn the lights on. Nothing. Just his tired reflection staring back. But one night, he caught it, his reflection lagged behind. When he lifted his hand, it waited a second before copying him. Cole whispered, "What are you?" And the reflection smiled. He rushed back to Orion Suites. Room 1007 was sealed, but he had the master key. He entered quietly. The mirror loomed before him, darker than the rest of the room. He stepped closer, flashlight beam trembling. The glass rippled slightly, like water disturbed by a breeze. Then he saw her again, Lydia inside the glass, eyes wide, mouthing something over and over. It's not a mirror. He pressed his hand against the surface. Cold, but it gave way like touching the surface of a pond. He felt a pull, a deep, slow drag, and before he could scream, the mirror swallowed him whole. The next morning, the hotel manager called the police. Room 1007's door was locked from the inside. The lights were still on. Inside, they found a phone, a badge, and a voice recorder lying on the table. Detective Raymond Cole, case file 1173. Subject, Lydia Harrow. Possible missing person. Date, November 2nd, 1997. Note the reflection, it's. The rest of the recording was white noise. When the precinct ran the badge number, they hit a wall. The system showed Detective Raymond Cole as missing since 1997. His face, his ID, everything matched the man investigating the case today. But his personnel file was 28 years old. The Orion suite sealed the 10th floor a week later. Guests said they still heard tapping from behind the walls, like knuckles on glass. And sometimes, when the lights flicker near room 1007, you can see two figures standing in the mirror, a woman and a detective, banging from the other side. And if you listen closely enough, you'll hear him whispering the same words Lydia said before she disappeared. He's here, the man from the mirror.